If you're thinking about moving to the Charlotte, North Carolina area, then you're probably interested in learning about the neighboring suburbs. I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Charlotte, North Carolina. So whether you're moving in a month or a year, be sure to call, text, or email. I'd love to help you start your journey to Charlotte. In today's video, we are touring Hadley Park, a neighborhood here in Weddington, North Carolina. Be sure to stick around to the very end so you can see the current real estate stats and location and map information. So you're here to learn about Hadley Park. Let's jump right in. This neighborhood is a relatively small boutique neighborhood built with their custom built homes. The homes are mostly 2 stories, although there are a couple 1- and 3-story homes available in this neighborhood. There are only 68 homes in the entire neighborhood, and the median lot size is 0.44 acres. The homes were built from 2004 to 2021, and there are a variety of builders who built in this neighborhood. Let's talk a little bit about what this neighborhood has to offer. It's a small neighborhood, so it doesn't have big amenity centers, but it does have a really great walking trail. The HOA fees here are $990 annually, and we are zoned for Weddington Elementary School, Weddington Middle School, and Weddington High School. Next up, join me back at the computer for the location information and current real estate stats. All right, we're back at the computer. We're going to look at the current real estate stats and the current real estate availability, and then we're going to jump into my favorite section, the map. So let's start with the current real estate stats, and keep in mind this is a small neighborhood. Remember, Hadley Park only has 68 home sites. So whenever you're looking at a lower amount of data, keep in mind that your numbers could get skewed. If you are interested in data and numbers, if you're an accountant or an engineer or something like that, be sure to reach out. You can call me or text me. My number's on the screen for you. I can get you the graph for any one of these data points, but down in the description below, I have attached a link to this graph. So you can see the current median sale price no matter when you're watching this video. But for April 2022, the median sale price is $1.058 million, which is an increase of 21.6% over 12 months ago. So keep in mind that this is a huge increase over this graph will actually show you the last 3 years. So you can see 3 years ago in 2019, we were at a much different sales price. So a lot has changed throughout the pandemic, and this is similar across all of Charlotte, but especially in places like Weddington. So this link is down below. You can see no matter when you're watching this video, you can see the current graph, and you can ask me for any of these graphs. I'm happy to send them to you via email or text message. So let's jump into the current availability in Hadley Park. Right now, there are 2 homes available, but whenever you're watching this video, that might not be true. So be sure to check the link down below to see the current market availability, no matter when you're watching the video. But we will go ahead and take a look at the 2 that are for sale and the 1 that is under contract. And if you want information on any of the recent sales, be sure to reach out. I'm happy to let you know what's going on in Hadley Park. But for right now, we'll take a look at a couple quick homes just so you get a feel for what you can find in this neighborhood. So in Hadley Park 2111 Garden View Lane, it is a 5-bedroom, 5 full bath, 2 half bath, 5,000 square foot home built in 2006. All right, this home is a stucco and stone front home. It is really such a dramatic, beautiful home. Has some great features like this little rail up here, these beautiful features over here. And then you got the floor plan. It actually looks like a castle, if I'm telling you the truth, with a turret in the back, an in-ground pool. Weddington has a lot of private pools, so keep that in mind if you're moving to Weddington or thinking about moving to Weddington. Getting a pool in your backyard is not too far-fetched. They have a lot. Granted, this home was built in 2006, so you do have a lot of the natural wood look in this home. Beautiful tray ceiling. From the appearance of this photo, it looks like very high ceilings on that first floor. A gourmet kitchen, great island here. It looks to me like the cabinets might be a cream color. And honestly, it does not look too outdated. I know with it being, getting close to 20 years old, you would expect it to be a little bit outdated, but it really looks very classy to me. Large kitchen with the stone floor. That's definitely unique. You don't see that every day. All right, you have the natural gas cooktop here. I'm guessing this is a hood. It would appear to be a hood. This is a really interesting bedroom ceiling. It says barrel wood ceiling. That's very interesting. I would love to see this home in person. And it's actually been on the market for quite a while, over a month already. So it has not found its perfect buyer yet. Maybe it is just a tad bit overpriced if it hasn't found a buyer. So if this home is still available, okay, I'm sold. Main floor theater room with elevated seating and mood lighting. So that's beautiful. If this home is still available and you'd like to see it, just give me a call. My number's on the screen for you. We can go take a look and tour this home together. It has a lot of really unique features. And one of my favorite features of homes across the board is when they have a screened porch. And this is definitely my favorite part of this home. So, all right, we are going to stop those photos and take a look at the next one. This one, by the way, is almost 1.5 million. Like I said, it's been on the market for, 37 days. So we definitely could see this going for lower than list price. When homes are sitting on the market for more than 10, 14 days, you're more likely to see a closed price lower than list. So keep that in mind. All right, this one is 2322 Garden View Lane. And this one has the stucco and stone front as well, just a little bit more stucco and a little bit less stone. And it has a nice long driveway. Again, let me see what year built, 2006. This is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath with 4,000 square feet. So it is a little bit smaller than the last one we looked at. And definitely you can still see that the colors are a little bit more outdated. Even though the other one was built the same year, it had a little bit more modern features in the kitchen. So maybe it did have a renovation at some point. If I were to buy this home, I would think you would want to maybe redo the kitchen a little bit, because definitely uncommon cabinetry in there. All right. And it does not have quite the same pop as the first house we looked at, but this tub is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Let's see. Anything jumps out at us as being a spectacular feature. I like this loft space up here that you can see down onto the first floor. I love the beams up on the ceiling. And we're just speeding through in case there's something that pops out at me. Oh, I like that porch too. This one's not completely screened in, but it really is a beautiful back porch with a great view, and they have the fans up on the ceiling too. So that is a beautiful feature. This one has no pool, but you do have, it looks like 3-car garage, which you see a lot in Weddington. They do have, a lot of their homes have a 3 or even a 4-car garage. All right, this one has been on the market for, let me go one more, 16 days on market. So you definitely could see this price come down a little bit too, 1.15 million right now. But because it's been on the market for over 2 weeks, we'll have to see what the closed price ends up being. But I would anticipate that it might come in a little bit low. Let's take a look at one more. This one's under contract, and it went under contract after only 6 days. So it was only on the market for 6 days before it went under contract. This one has a mostly stucco front. Pretty much, it might be all stucco. Another 3-car garage. Oh, I forgot to get the details. 2005, a 4-bed, 4.5 bath with 4,261 square feet. And it's about the same price as the last one we looked at. I like when the listing agent throws in a twilight view, a twilight photo. It really makes it stand out. It's very pretty. We're seeing the same coloration inside the home we have the natural wood floors. We have the wood cabinets. So this one, of course, doesn't quite pop like the first one we looked at. But this one is definitely a lower price than the first one. So if you wanted to do anything, make any changes to the kitchen, you certainly could with the difference. You have your gas cooktop and probably a hood here. They didn't mention it. And they have a pot filler on this one. That's a really cool feature that you don't see every day. But in these luxury homes, it's a pretty nice feature that they put in sometimes. And let's speed through, see if this one has a back porch or anything that makes it stand out. And this does also have that screened porch with the beadboard ceiling and fan. So beautiful porch, beautiful view. This one does have a house behind it, so a yard behind it there. Not quite as much privacy in the backyard. Beautiful patio though. All right, let's call that one. Great homes available and under contract in Hadley Park. If you keep in mind, take a look in the description below for the link to see what is currently available. And now we're going to jump over to the map. This is my favorite part. I actually create these maps from scratch, and the link to this map is down in the description as well. I map out the neighborhoods that we feature on the channel, and I also map out lots of exciting points of interest in Charlotte and whatever city we're talking about on the video. So this one has some points in Weddington that you can take a look at. But Weddington is just a little bit southeast of Charlotte. So we're going to zoom in a little bit to find our neighborhood here. We're going to go to Hadley Park. And you can tell, like I said, Hadley Park is a boutique neighborhood, a little bit on the small side with only 68 homes. You are looking at just kind of an enclosed neighborhood here, only one point of entry over here on Hadley Park Lane, right off of, what street is that? I should have looked ahead of time. It says 1346, Hemby Road maybe. All right, so it has one point of entry and exit. So with only 68 homes, you don't necessarily need a ton of entry points. So that's not bad. And it's a really cute design how they have this. You have a couple cul-de-sacs in this neighborhood, making it easy. And let's take a look and see. You do have quite a few of the homes do have private pools, like I mentioned. You can see them, sorry for the kind of the pinkish red tint to this, but you do have quite a few of the homes have private pools. And let's zoom out a little bit and see what we're close to. All right, so here was our neighborhood. And just south, just a little bit south, not far at all, you have Weddington High School and Weddington Middle School. So that's really a great location. And there are lots of parks in Weddington, lots of trees, if you can tell from this map. Be sure to check this map out. You can take a look at any of the locations that I put on here. There's shopping, restaurants, medical centers, fitness centers, lots of things that will help out if you're thinking about moving to Weddington. But if I missed something, be sure to reach out. My number's on the screen. Reach out and let me know if there's something else you're looking for that I forgot to put on the map. I'm happy to add it. And that's it for the map section. Hadley Park is a beautiful neighborhood here in Union County, North Carolina. Be sure to check out the links in the description below so that you can see all of the great information about this area, about Weddington, and about Hadley Park. Be sure to leave a comment below if you have a neighborhood you'd like to see featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Bye.